Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Stoneville Town Council met last night. Cities, Plumbing and Pools, Reedsville, was awarded the low bid, $129,350 for sanitary sewer system rehabilitation on East Matthews Street, a problem area for some time. 100% of funding is from a community development block grant. Construction should take 4 months. 2 other bids were submitted, Sam W. Smith, Eden, and Yates Construction, Stokesdale. Engineer Bill Lester said he's been well pleased with city's work in the past. The police department is getting a new vehicle, a 2021 Dodge Durango, $28,000. The town is contracted with Rockingham County on 3 nuisance abatement issues. Improvements are being made at Stoneville Memorial Park, including plans to relocate the playground. An abandoned house at 504 East Main Street will be used for training exercises by Stoneville and Shiloh fire departments, with a controlled burn in September. Positive comments on the new youth council involving students at McMichael High School. Town manager Perry Webster said the young people will be an effective voice. The next meeting is June 10th. The Beautification Committee is hard at work, adding more flower planters around town. 2 new board members appointed to the Planning Board, Mitzi Evans and Ray Wiggins. The May Downtown Cruise-In was one of the biggest yet. It's the 3rd Friday each month, a fundraiser for the Barry Joyce Local Cancer Support Fund. There's a free outdoor movie Saturday night at the Rotary Stage, Seed, The Untold Story, presented by Good Stewards of Rockingham. A public hearing on a zoning matter scheduled for last night was postponed until June 24th at 6 because adequate public notice was not given on the town's website and in the newspaper. Council then met in executive session. There's been another regional plane crash, and 1 person was killed. It occurred Tuesday in Stokes County around 5:15 p.m. 1 person was airlifted to the hospital. The plane, a single-engine Beechcraft A-23, went down in a field near Alma's Lane in Pinnacle. The FAA and NTSB will be investigating. Last week, a pilot died when his Early Bird Jenny crashed at Shiloh Airport, Stoneville. Still no official word on the cause or victim's name. Eden officially unveils another mural today on the Cook Block, a large vintage yellow spray license plate painted on the side of Ramsey's Barbershop on Morgan Road. Artist Brandon Hardison, a project of Eden Tourism Development. It's at 11 this morning. Now Rockingham County weather. Today, a 60% chance of rain, high 79, low 57. Thursday, 80% chance of rain, thunderstorms likely, high 80, low 60. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, mostly sunny to sunny, high in the low, mid, and upper 80s. Triad record highs and lows on this day, 100, 1951, 44, 1966. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Lanes delivered Grandma's June prescriptions yesterday, right on time, a full month's worth of meds. They call it compliance packaging. Annette and I call it one of the smartest things we've ever done for Grandma. Daily pills are prepackaged and individual pods on a page, so there's no confusion what to take or when to take it. It's really convenient and safe. Delivered right to her front door. Call 336-627-4600, 627-4600. I highly recommend it. Thank you, Kevin and Keith Lane. They're committed to you and our community. Lane's Family Pharmacy. That's news and weather. Now, today's Sports Minute.
Automotivemap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media. NHL playoffs, Alex Killorn and Anthony Cirelli scored while Andrei Vasilevsky carried a shutout into the final minutes, leading Tampa to a 2-1 win over Carolina to take a 2-0 series lead. Now the series heads back to Tampa for a pair of games. Game 3 on Thursday night, the Lightning with a chance to sweep. Vasilevsky with 31 saves. This coming 2 days after a 37-stop performance in Game 1. Andrei Svechnikov had Carolina's only goal. That came with a minute 30 left. The Canes could be without Vincent Trocheck going forward. He was hurt late in the second period. He collided with Warren Foegele and then headed to the locker room before playing one short shift in the third period and not returning. 2 NHL matchups tonight. Colorado looking to go up 2-0 on Vegas. Montreal squares off with Winnipeg in Game 1. Download the free Score app. Lightning fast updates so you never miss a thing. It's why the Score app is one of North America's most popular sports apps. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Tire Max, Uptown Eden, RiseUpReedsville.com, Rockingham Community College, and All About Floors. Podcast previews, Rodney Cates, Director of Rockingham County Emergency Services, and food writer Debbie Moose and I will be making a summer salad. Both of these in the 9 o'clock hour this morning. Now the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden, in the former Kmart location, granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. American Red Cross Blood Drive at the Stokes County Arts Council, Main Street, Danbury. Today, 12 to 4, get a free ice cream at Rocky's. Monroe Street Rock the Block Party in Uptown Eden, Friday, 5 to 9, food, vendors, raffles, beer, wine truck, music, cornhole tournament, and pro wrestling. Live music at the Ridge Restaurant, Highway 704 Sandy Ridge, Friday, 6 to 9. The annual Piedmont Pottery Festival is Saturday at First Presbyterian Church in Eden, 9 to 4. Demonstrations and door prizes. Vacation Bible School, Mystery Island at the Refuge, South 2nd Avenue, Mayodan, June 7th to 11th from 6:30 to 8:45. Second Downtown Fridays at Mural Park, Reedsville, June 11th, 6 to 9, cruise-in, food, music, kids zone, and beer garden. Weekend golf tournament to benefit Help Incorporated Center Against Violence and the Square One Family Justice Center at Linrock Golf Club in Eden, June 12th and 13th. Entry deadline the 9th. Hubert Lawson and the Bluegrass Country Boys and 2 Grains and a Kernel will be playing at the Sandy Ridge Community Center Saturday, June 12th at 6. Concessions and 50-50 raffle. To list an event on the community calendar, text it anytime to 336-932-1881 or email rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. You'll find an expanded community calendar, lots more listed, just updated last night, at mikemore.media and shop rockinghamcounty.com. Shop local at these Uptown Eden merchants: Downtown Deli and Catering, 5-Star Realty, House of Health, The Workshop, Hive, Salon 209, Simply MK Shop and Cafe, Black Sheep Boutique Quilt Company, Wagner Consulting, Sweet Revenge Bakery, Perlina's Gift Baskets, The Roasted Bean, Sophisticated Rubbish next to that little pork chop, Revived Vintage across from David Price Auto Works. And a reminder, Rock the Block on Monroe Street in Uptown Eden coming up Friday. Now today's Consumer Report.
Gas prices are at their highest level since 2014 and could go higher. Demand for gasoline surged over the Memorial Day weekend. Gas Buddy reported demand on Sunday as Americans gassed up before heading home from the holiday weekend was up nearly 7%. The Supreme Court has declined to consider a Johnson & Johnson appeal that sought to challenge a $2 billion civil judgment awarded to 20 women who alleged the company's talcum baby powder caused ovarian cancer. The court upheld a Missouri appeals court ruling against the company. Banks came in for some heat from lawmakers last week after senators blasted their overdraft fees. It turns out, though, that overdraft revenue fell in 2020 for the first time in 6 years. The reason? With nowhere to go when COVID-19 hit, many people curbed their spending habits. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
Today in history, June 2nd, 1835, P.T. Barnum launched his first traveling show. 1909, home savings and loans started in Spray. 1913, the monument, which would be known as Silent Sam, was unveiled at UNC Chapel Hill. 1953, Elizabeth was crowned Queen of England at Westminster Abbey. Listen to this. Today is National Bubba Day. It's National Rocky Road Day, Annette's favorite ice cream. She had some last night. And it's National Rotisserie Chicken Day. So I'm thinking, here's an idea. You can incorporate all of these, invite Bubba for supper, chicken, and ice cream on the menu. There you go. Big name birthdays: Wayne Brady, 49, Andy Cohen, 53, Dana Carvey, 66, Charlie Watts, 80, Kyle Petty, 61, Jerry Mathers, 73. And on our birthday club, here's who's celebrating for June 2nd. Matt Royals, Timmy Hawks in Mayodan is 48, and Susan Patterson. Happy birthday to you, Matt Royals, Timmy Hawks, and Susan Patterson. If you have a name for the birthday club, get in on the giveaways. We have a nice prize package that we give to a lucky winner each week on Friday from these Eden businesses: Divine Nutrition, Pizza Hut, Ingrid's Cupcakes and Confections, That Little Pork Shop, AK Emporium, Vernon Family Dairy, Wendy's, Carolina Fuels. So all you need to do to get on the birthday club is text me those birthdays anytime to 336-932-1881. Don't want to miss anyone. Well, that's our program for today. Let's finish with our motivational moment. Oh, this is a good one for graduates. When you go out into this world, remember compassion, compassion, compassion. Thank you for listening. I appreciate that. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Maybe I'll see you over on the Cook Block at 11 this morning. I'll be there for that unveiling. That's going to be nice. I'll have some pictures posted on the Mike Moore Media Facebook page if you don't get there for that. Again, thanks for tuning in. Remember to count your blessings.